What is going on, guys? It is Charisma here with another commentary. You're going to be watching Domination at, I believe, Whiteout. This is my first actual Call of Duty Ghost gameplay.
Securing C.
And it's going to be a commentary. And what I'm going to be talking about is the competitive aspects of this game and how competitive it is and what I think about the game, my opinion. And I'm going to start off by saying that Infinity Ward has not supported competitive Call of Duty as much as I would like them to. Competitive Call of Duty has become a big part of Call of Duty, and it just blew up in Black Ops 2. And it's because Treyarch supported it so much. And Infinity Ward didn't support it that much with this game. At first, they weren't going to support it at all, but then they added a few stuff. They came out with a patch. So you could make it the search and destroy time round time limit 1.5 minutes, and you could make it the score limit 6. So that's good. And they're kind of making a move. They're trying to support it, and I appreciate that of them. But still, I feel like they could do more. And there's also a patch supposed to be coming out where like a new broadcaster mode, and I think that'll be good for the community. That'll be really good for the competitive community for LANs and stuff. And yeah, but as far as like the actual gameplay competitively, the maps aren't that great for competitive Call of Duty, and the reason being is they're so huge. They are ginormous, absolutely ginormous, and we're not used to seeing that in a Call of Duty title, and it's the first one that they've really added. I mean, they're just really big maps, and the competitive community we don't really like that so far. There is a few maps that their competitive is good for, such as Freight, Octane, and that's the only one I can only ones I can think of. I know Strike Zone. I don't like Strike Zone. I don't know. It's weird. It's too cluttered. But back to the topic. But the gameplay overall on this game is it's really smooth, as smooth as it's ever been. You die really fast. It's kind of a concern, but back to competitive. It's been really hard for Major League Gaming to find a rule set and game modes that's really going to be good for competitive and what people are really gonna like. And they've added Blitz. They're going to be playing Blitz at the first LAN, Columbus. And Blitz is a whole nother story. Blitz, you don't even, like, the way I see it, you need skill, but not as much skill as you need to play, like, Hardpoint. You can't just, you just dive in there and you score and you're safe, and that's it. There's going to be a lot of high-scoring games, but there's going to be a lot of clutch moments. I feel like Blitz is going to produce some really good games between some top teams, and that's good. And Domination is, I feel like it's completely different. It's really, since the maps are so big, you really kind of have to count. And I don't know, I feel like Domination is going to be really campy and competitive wise. And I just don't feel like anything's going to replace Hardpoint from Black Ops 2. I'm not trying to talk about Black Ops 2. I really like Black Ops 2. Just throw that out there. I really liked it. They supported competitive, had a great game mode in Hardpoint, and of course Search and Destroy. Haven't even talked about that yet. But, of course, Search and Destroy is in there on this game. They finally added it to the public playlist, which kind of, I don't necessarily know why they released the game and then like a week later they put Search and Destroy on public playlist, but already had it on the the private match playlist. I don't necessarily know why they did that. I don't know if they were trying to force people to play search and rescue to see what kind of feedback they got from it. I don't know if that's what they were doing. That's probably what they were doing, though. If any of you guys were wondering if what they were doing, that's my opinion. I think they were just trying to let us play search and rescue and see how we like it. And I mean, I like it, but the rounds last a long time, and it's really weird because search and destroy. Face it, over the past Call of Duties, mostly, search and destroy usually consists of snipers, and nobody likes to get out their sniper rifle, shoot across the map, kill somebody, and then they get revived. And, people don't like that. So, they thought, all right, we're going to have to put it back in there. And they knew that they couldn't take it away from the whole game. Like, I think that at first they were like, okay, we're not going to have search and destroy, we're just going to have search and rescue. But after people wanted search and destroy for public match, they put it on there. But, of course, they had it on private match because they couldn't take it away from the competitive game. Or search and destroy is search and destroy is an amazing game mode. My Sentry gun should have got a lot more kills than it did right here. I think it only gets like 2. Kind of made me mad, but it's like that. They added search and destroy back because I don't guess search and rescue got the feedback that they like, but they always had it in private match if you didn't know. And the gameplay, like I said, the gameplay is really smooth, but the health is a concern. Like, you just melt people. It's crazy how fast they die. I don't know, maybe, I doubt it over time that they might boost the health. That's never gonna happen. And another thing, a lot of the guns are really powerful. I don't know why I just got ground jammered twice, if that's how you say that, ground jammered. That's fine. Yeah, but I don't know why. What was I saying? I have no idea what I was saying. But no game mode, no 2 game modes are ever gonna replace Capture the Flag and Hardpoint. Hardpoint was such a great game mode because you could be behind, like I said in my last video about what I thought about Call of Duty Ghosts was going to be like, I hate that about this game, panic knife. That happens to me all the time. And my reflexes for knifing is terrible because of Black Ops 2. But anyways, like nothing's going to replace those 2 game modes because they've had such close games, such clutch plays. And what amazed me is they took off Capture the Flag. I can understand Hardpoint, but I don't understand why they took away Capture the Flag. Capture the Flag's been around Call of Duty for a long time, and they just took it away. And which I admit, Infinity Ward is a public match-based company. They've always tend to care a lot more about the public than the competitive side. And I'm a competitive gamer. But I don't necessarily disagree with that because there's a lot more public, just casual players rather than hardcore competitive players such as me and such as me. But they should support both communities. You can't. I know you can't please everyone all the time, but I feel like they should support both of them more. I feel like the guns. Back to the health thing. I feel like the guns on this game, I don't know if it's just the health or if the guns are so overpowered because you die crazy fast. Like this gun right here that I'm using, the SC2010, it has no recoil whatsoever. And I heard that they nerfed the MSBS, which they needed to do that. That thing is just a melt machine. Like, dang, it's just one burst after one burst. And I don't know if they patched it or not. I heard they did, but I don't know if they did or not. But back to the competitive side until the video ends. I really appreciate how they're trying to support competitive gaming, but I mean, I feel like they could take more steps in doing so. That's my overall thought about it. And I mean, that's about it. I mean, Infinity Ward hasn't always. I mean, they're known for not supporting the competitive side of Call of Duty, but I feel like they should, because it's growing and it's such a big part of Call of Duty now. Like, I mean, that's just it. But this is the end of the gameplay, guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, do what you do. Follow me on Twitter, King_Kariz. And be sure to watch my videos. Thank you, guys, and peace.